Traditional Japanese stitching in a bathroom, on the couch. Yeah, come and see how I sneak Sashiko into everyday decor. I've been doing Sashiko for several years now. I'll show you how I use it. Let's start with the bedroom. This quilt is the first very large thing I made using Sashiko. It's made from Nara homespun fabric by Robert Kaufman, but I added some plain areas in there so I could do different little Sashiko designs within the quilt. And then I topped it off with decorative pillows, of course. And most of these are made from Sashiko samplers because I love doing those. You'll see them pop up all over my house. I love these Hitomizashi pillows. In the guest bathroom, I've made different pre-printed Sashiko panels and hung them up like art. These are actually poster hangers. And I even managed to find some towels with a kind of Sashiko type design on them, and just little bathroom decor items. And they match pretty well. Now, in my sewing room, I usually have a cloth hung up as a design wall, but behind it there's actually a quilt, and I made this quilt from scratch. It blends some Japanese style and theme blocks. Some of them have applique and Sashiko. I especially like doing these little cherry blossoms. And it's all hand quilted. It was one of my first experiments using Sashiko and regular quilting to quilt a quilt. But do you see the damage here? It's a favourite climbing wall for Jess, my adopted stray cat. He got between the cloths and had a grand summit adventure. One of my videos shows a picture of him peeking out the top. So he pulled some threads, but I can fix it. We do get some chilly days here in winter, but it's rare we get snow like this. But I keep a flannel quilt on the couch for those cooler evenings. And yes, even this one has a Sashiko patch. Mariko, when she was a puppy, she chewed it. So I stitched over it with Sashiko as a repair. These pets keep me busy. This is another bedroom decorated with a quilt. This is jade, but it's so bright I haven't figured out what to use in the room to decorate to go along with it. Any ideas? I'd love to hear them in the comments. And this guest bedroom has another quilt, which again I designed myself with Sashiko details. And you guessed it, there are more sampler pillows. And I even swapped the cushions on the living room couch for Sashiko covered ones. I have a finished panel just waiting to become a Roman blind for the window over my front door. It's the perfect size, I just need time to put it together. Just another idea. And you know, Sashiko can be used purely as art too. This little embroidered flower piece is framed and sits on a dresser, and this is just the pattern I drew to make it from. You can use Sashiko for wall hangings, throws, baby quilts. Then there's all kinds of little mug rugs or stands that you can make. Here's a couple that I use. And don't you love this Sashiko mug now that I've got Daisy out the way so you can see it? This is my favourite gorilla lamp, and I have it stood on a kaguri sashi that I made. And a kaguri placemat. You saw me make this in a very recent video. Sashiko has multiple uses, but also it's versatile. This pattern is worked on silk. And I've got even more ideas in the works. This will be a Sashiko fan for wall art. And I've also got a large frame I'm going to fill with different stitch designs. We'll see how they go. And it's very practical. Like this dish towel that's crumpled because I actually use it. And the Zokins, cleaning cloths. I need to make more of those. These things are really more useful than decorative. The sewing kit and the pin cushions. So Sashiko can be used for so many things. I've been concentrating on decorating in the home, but don't forget about all the little bags you can make. The little decorative coin purses. And the original purpose of Sashiko, mending and repairing clothes. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.